I found out my girlfriend's really a ghost. I had my suspicions when she walked through the door. Don't forget, comment your dad jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. Seeing a lot around this at the moment about Amazon maybe ditching Android and bringing out their new operating system, which is concerning a lot of people because the primary use of a Firestick is to sideload applications. So we're going to take a quick look at it now and find out what it's about. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so first of all, what I will ask is comment down below, what have you heard about this, what are your concerns about it, and do you think it will ever happen? Now, if I jump over to this comment here from Kevin Davis, and this is just one comment, I've had loads, but this is just an example. And it says that he's looking to buy a new Firestick 4K Max, but he keeps hearing that Amazon are changing something to stop that. So that's one of the main reasons for this video today, and what we'll start off with saying is, no, it's not going to affect any Firesticks at the moment. And also, Kev, thanks for the joke. I'll write that one down for a future video. Now, a website I always like to look at is AFTV News, always a good source for this sort of stuff. And as you can see, Amazon reportedly may ditch Android on future Fire TV devices. Now, one of the main things to take from this is it does say future Fire TV devices. So there's reports that Amazon is working on a new in-house operating system called Vega as a replacement for its Android-based Fire OS. While the project has been in the works since as early as 2017, it is said to be far enough along that it could appear on future Fire TV and smart display devices as early as next year. And then it says, much like most modern operating systems such as Android and iOS, Vega is said to be based on a flavour of Linux. And while switching away from an Android-based operating system on devices like Fire TVs would obliterate the wide selection of apps that currently run on Fire OS, the support of React Native on the new OS would mean that most major apps would have no problem transitioning to Vega. Now, this is something we're going to look into in a moment as well. So basically, a Firestick or an Amazon Fire TV device runs on Android, and Amazon are wanting to bring out their own style or their own operating system. Now, if this ever happens, is it going to affect older devices? And you've got to think, no. I can't see them pushing an update on a device that you already own, updating the actual operating system. And I did see a video recently from Tech Doctor as well saying about Amazon updates. They are supported on pretty much all devices up until like 2027. So it will be very rare to see them switch, so sideloading shouldn't be an issue. But one of the main concerns for me, and I'm guessing it's going to be the same for most of you, is if it changes to the likes of iOS or Apple devices or Roku's where it comes completely locked down and it's not going to serve the purpose that we want them for. And that will be a huge mistake on Amazon's part if they do go down that route. Now, another one here, it says Amazon in-house Vega OS is already on the new Echo Show 5. Now, this is the route Amazon might go down, such as like their Echo devices and their smart car or smart devices. This might be where Vega is implemented. Like it does say, a report surfaced last week that Amazon has been working on its own in-house operating system called Vega as a replacement to Android. And Dave Zatz has now discovered that the latest version of the Echo Show 5 released earlier this year is very likely already using Amazon's new operating system. And this is down to the version number, how it's showing as 1.1, whereas most devices running Fire OS will show something like 7.5.6.0 or 6. Them long numbers there. This here, while the original report about the existence of Amazon's new Vega OS heavily focused on it coming to Fire TV devices, its use on Echo devices makes a lot more sense. The first new Echo device used a custom Linux-based operating system before making the switch to Fire OS in early 2016. Echo devices are a good candidate for using a new and presumably lightweight operating system, since those devices don't need to maintain compatibility with a huge number of third-party apps and services, like a Fire TV or a Fire tablet. So what that's kind of saying is, if they totally change the operating system, then most third-party apps probably won't be supported on that. So it's going to have a massive impact on pretty much everything. But we did see how it said most big streaming apps wouldn't have an issue integrating to Vega. It does say such as here. The new operating system is also very likely the reason why the new Echo Show 5 does not support Netflix, while the previous two Echo Show 5 models do support the streaming service. So if Vega actually makes its way onto a Fire TV device in the future, it will surely be on an all-new model and would very likely not be put on any existing devices. And it goes on to say that it'd be good to bring out like a budget device where it's totally separate and it's not messing about with the Android ones like we've got now. But something very interesting worth noting is it's far too early to tell. So nobody knows 100% what is happening, but at the moment, everything's working as normal on Amazon Fire Sticks or Fire TV devices. If you're looking to buy one, but this is putting you off, then I wouldn't let that affect your decision too much because it's not actually a thing at the moment. And whether it will be a thing on Fire TV devices is yet to see. And we'll keep covering this in the future to keep you updated. But at the moment, this is just news. It's nothing that's actually happening on such as a Fire Stick. So yeah, one of them boring videos, that, innit? Where it goes on a bit. And I've not made that many videos lately, and one of the reasons being, I felt like absolute dog shit. I'm still a bit bunged up now. And the last thing you want to hear is me, I've got really nose. But yeah, don't forget, let me know in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts on this? Right, I'm going to go. Right, so that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da!